What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maggie. If you're returning, hello and welcome. Today is a very exciting video because I am doing a first impressions video and I'm so excited. We are reviewing no other than Selena Gomez's makeup line, Rare Beauty. She just launched it at Sephora and I'm so excited and I had to get my hands on it. Guys, so we are gonna jump right into the video. As you guys can see, the star of the show today is Rare Beauty. I got a bunch of their stuff from Sephora. I got a good amount of their Lippies, which I'm so excited to try, and some of their complexion products. So I got the foundation, concealer, and the foundation brush. So I'm gonna jump right in and get started. I did also get the Tarte pore filling primer too. I'm just gonna add that into the video because it is my first impression as well, but the star of the show is gonna be Rare Beauty. Guys, for time's sake of the video, I did do my eyes off of camera. I went in with the Kylie Sort of Sweet palette and the KKW X Mario collab. It was from their first collab. As you guys can see, both of them were hella abused. So from the Kylie palette, I went in with Buttermilk to just set my concealer. And then I went in with Rosé, Coca, and Raspberry Sugar. And then from the Makeup by Mario palette, I went in with this middle one right here, which is Miami. These two palettes are amazing. And I love the shimmers in the Kim palette, especially that blue right there. Beautiful, gorgeous shade. Okay, so I'm gonna first go in with primer, and I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Primer, and this one is the Timeless Smoothing Primer. I've been meaning to get a pore filling primer, and I've heard such good reviews about it. This is the packaging for it. It is so sleek and so gorgeous. It does have a little hint of a scent. You guys, I do smell my makeup. A lot of people do. Don't come at me for it. If something has a scent, I will typically not use it because it will irritate my skin. Ooh, it's like a whipped consistency. So I'm just gonna massage that into my hands. And you guys, I'm porous around my nose and under my eyes and on my T-zone, so I like to use pore filling for that. The last pore filling primer I used was the Benefit Professional and I really did not like it. So we're gonna put Tarte to the full test. For the rest of my face that I didn't put the Tarte primer, I'm gonna go in with my OG Ride or Die primer, and it is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. As you guys can see, I have the ginormous bottle. Every time I test out a new foundation, I like to go in with primers I know work for my skin and I love, so I can fully see the wear test of the foundation, but we'll see because I did use a pore filling primer. So I'm just gonna put this all over my forehead and my cheeks. I will tell you, I have normal skin. I don't have oily skin. I don't have dry skin. I'm oily in the T-zone, but most people are. Okay. It smells so good, you guys, and it has coconut water in it, so it's very hydrating. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna go in with the star of the show, which is gonna be the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I have the shade 230N, which is in the light medium category, which neutral olive undertones, as it says on Sephora.com. And you guys, you see the shade range she has? 48 shades. Impressive and insane. And this does retail for $29 US, which is 30 bucks. And I'm also gonna go in with the foundation brush as well. So half of my face, I'm gonna do it with a brush to see the coverage, and the other side I'm gonna do it with my handy dandy LC Cosmetics velvet sponge. Also, can we just talk about the packaging of the foundation? It's so beautiful. Also, there's a reason behind why she has this little ball on the top of her foundation. If you guys don't know, Selena Gomez has a disease called lupus, so she gets a lot of joint pain, and the reason why it's on here is easier for her to open the packaging, which I thought is so unique and so well thought out and put together for the final product. And also I just think it's cute with the little ball on top. So on the packaging, it does say to shake it really well. As you guys can hear, it has a little like teeny ball in the bottom to help shake the product. So I did get the shade 230N. This is a doe-foot applicator. So if you guys are not a fan of doe-foot applicator products, I don't know if you're gonna like this or not, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dot this all over my face. Before I do that, I'm gonna do my normal routine how I normally would, and I'm gonna take the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Custard to just correct some of my acne and redness. I don't know how I scratched myself, and I'm gonna take it with the Morphe M421 brush, which is a little teeny detailer brush, and I'm just gonna conceal. I always do this with like acne scarring or any redness I have, which I don't know what that is. It just helps my foundation be a little bit smoother. Also, if you guys see me staring down, I have a mirror right in front of me to like help and not help me use the viewfinder as a mirror, because I tend to do that so bad. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the foundation. Just gonna dot this all over my face. I really don't know what the coverage is gonna be, so we'll find out. Wow, this goes a long way for one dunk. All right, so this side, which is my left, I'm gonna go in with the foundation brush. And I don't like to put a lot of product under my eyes because I am gonna go in with concealer. I just don't like having a cakey like under eye, and it creases easily on me. I will tell you, I really do love this brush. I've used it with like my go-to foundation already, and it just blended it so seamlessly, and you don't get a lot of the harsh like edges and lines that a lot of foundation brushes do. I'm just gonna make sure everything is nice and blended, and I'm gonna go over it with my my LC sponge. As you guys can see, the coverage is there. It's very lightweight. I know you can build it up, but I don't like building up my foundation personally. I like having thin coverage and not have a caked face for my everyday like makeup. It's just not who I am. If you guys like a caked full glam look every day, by all means, go for it, girl. But I am not a fan of that look. I hate it. I cannot stand it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my LC Cosmetics sponge, and we're gonna sponge this out and see the difference with the sponge. I really loved how the brush applied it, so wow. Okay, I think I did pretty good with the shade match. I know for a fact this will be like my summer color. I think I might be like 190 or 170 for when I'm like not tan, but wow. Come closer so you guys can see the coverage. Okay, I really like both sides. I think the sponge did a better job than the brush, but like a fast application did a pretty good job. It is a little dewy, but it's not too dewy, so I'm okay with it. I cannot stand dewy foundations because it turns me into a grease ball so easily, but I'm really not mad at this. Also, if you guys haven't tried the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks, y'all are missing out. It's so stinking good. So the next product I got from the Rare Beauty line is the Liquid Touch Weightless Concealer. I got the shade 170W so I can actually highlight my under eyes. And the undertone for 170W is light with warm olive undertones. I also did get the same shade for my foundation, which is the 230N. And the cool part is, you guys, the concealers are also 48 shades as well, and it is the same exact shades from the foundation. And the best part, you guys, is that this retails for $19. And same thing with the applicator. You have the little thing on the top to easily open it, especially if you have joint issues like Selena Gomez. And the tip on this thing is so pointy, so you can literally go inside the crevice of your under eye and on your eyelids. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the same foundation brush to blend this out. I don't typically like blending out my concealer with a sponge. I like to go in with a brush first and then a sponge to make sure everything is blended. So, and I also like how this is shaped. You can easily hold it. Wow, this is really good coverage. Wow, I am hella impressed. I'm gonna go in with my Elsie sponge to just make sure everything is blended out. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the concealer actually to put it on my nose. Like right there. Okay. So far, so good. I really do like this shade under my eyes. I'm not a person to highlight under the eyes or put concealer, but for the sake of the video, we are gonna do that. Ooh, okay. I see you, Miss Gomez. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the other eye off camera. Okay, the next few products that I'm gonna use and show you guys are products for my everyday makeup routine that I use on a daily basis. I wanna see how the foundation will react and hold throughout the day with my everyday makeup products, because sometimes a foundation and a bunch of other products don't mix well. So we are gonna put that to the test. And you guys get to see how I do my everyday makeup routine as well. Alrighty guys, so the next product I'm gonna go in with is by Patrick Ta Beauty. It's the Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. I have the shade She's So LA. The top is a cream and the bottom is a powder. Wow, I cannot speak. And I'm gonna take it with my Morphe 2 blush brush. There is no number on this, sadly. The only way you can get this brush is if you get the Morphe 2 set, which I got, and I love all of the brushes except one. So I'm gonna dip it into the blush. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hands, take off the excess. I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. I love Patrick's blushes because they're just so easy to blend and you can easily build up. I'm gonna take my beauty blender with whatever I have left over from the foundation. I'm just gonna seamlessly blend it out. And then now I'm gonna take the powder side with my Morphe E4 brush. Yeah, E4 brush. And I'm gonna dip into the powder. I like to set cream products with powder. It just makes my makeup last so much longer. Tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna dust it on there. I like setting my face with powder, you guys. I've done this for years. Nothing is changing, especially when it comes to testing out a new foundation. And I'm just gonna make sure everything is blended seamlessly with my Morphe Y5 brush. Next, I'm gonna go in with my go-to everyday powder foundation. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder. I have the shade, I can open it, Vanilla. As you guys can see, she is abused. And I'm gonna take the same powder brush, tap off the excess, and I'm first gonna go under my eyes first, and just set the concealer lightly. I don't have a translucent powder yet that I love, but this works the same as a loose powder. And I'm just gonna set the rest of my face as well. I do set the rest of my face no matter what. It just makes my makeup last longer and it just mattifies me a little bit as well. Up next is bronzer, and I've been obsessed with the Fenty Beauty bronzer. I have the Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Private Island, and I have a feeling I'm about to hit pan. And I'm just gonna take it with my Morphe R14 brush. It's just a really fluffy, dense brush for bronzer. I'm just gonna add that into my cheekbones. I like to bronze my face. I don't really like contouring anymore like I used to. I just like to add color and definition back into the skin. I did do my brows off camera. I don't really fill my brows in too much because I have very thick brows to begin with, but I will first go in with my Urban Decay brow blade. I have the shade Neutral Nana. I love how one side is a pencil, which I like to use personally. And then if I want like a bolder brow or I'm going out, I'll use the ink side. And then I set my brows in place with the Benefit Cosmetics Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in the shade number 4. Before I go in with my highlighter, I like to just set my face to make sure all of the powders just melt evenly into my skin. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe X Jeffree Star Club. It's a Set and Refine Mist. This one's just a strawberry set, and I'm just gonna go in. I love that this is a continuous mist, and it is so refreshing. And then I'll just grab my damp sponge, just make sure the setting spray didn't leave any like bumps and stuff, and just make sure everything is melted in my skin. Yet again, highlighter, it always varies on the day, and I have 3 top highlighters. The first one is the Elsie Skin Reflector in Rosy Blaze. It just has beautiful colors. You can either mix all of them or mix them individually, and it's just the perfect everyday highlight. The second highlight I'm obsessed with is by Benefit Cosmetics, and it is their Cookie Highlighter. It's just a beautiful soft gold shimmer, but it is very blinding. And last but not least, we have my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter. I have the shade Mean Money and Hustle Baby. This is a very like everyday highlighter, very like minimal, and this is a blinding gold highlight. Today I think I'm just gonna go in with the Elsie Cosmetics one, and I'm just gonna take my highlighting brush again from the Morphe 2 collection. I really love this brush collection. I think it was like $30, very affordable. And I'm just gonna go into the gold colors. I'm gonna tap off the excess, and we're just gonna highlight away. I like putting setting spray first because it just makes the highlighter appear a little bit more blinding than it is. This one is one of my favorite highlighters for more of an everyday highlight. And then typically if I want to just make it a little bit more blinding, which I might do today, not too much, I'm going to go in with the Cookie highlighter on top. Just a little bit, like a little goes a long way with this, you guys will see. Let me make sure I tap off so much of the excess. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my brow bone as well. I don't like putting highlighter on my forehead or my chin. I know a lot of people do. I do not. This is gonna sound excessive, but I'm gonna set my face again just to make sure the highlighter is synced in and everything's locked in place. I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Love this stuff so stinking much. It's a new bottle. And I am very generous with this one too. And I'm gonna do the same trick with my Elsie Cosmetics sponge. Just make sure I don't get any of like the little like water droplets. And I like to set my face before mascara. Mascara today, I'm gonna go in with the Lily Lashes mascara. I really do like this mascara. I do not like wearing falsies, and I am also the type of person who loves to mix mascara. So I'll do the first layer of Lily, and then I'll go in with my Elsie Lashful mascara just to give it more volume and vamp it up a little bit. This one just fully like lengthens my lashes and like makes them look so much fuller. I always get mascara on my lid, but I wait till it dries and I'll take it off with a Q-tip. Amazing trick. Same thing if you got mascara on your under eyes. I really like how both of these mascaras play together. You guys, I saved the best rare product beauties for last, which is her Lippies. So I got 3 shades of the Lip Souffle matte lip creams. I got Brave, Fearless, and Inspire, and I got 1 shade of her with Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm in Thankful. So the lip balm retails for $16, which is amazing. And the lip creams retail for $20, which is insane. I'm gonna swatch each of them on my hand and on my lips so you guys can see it on my skin tone as well. I'm gonna first go in with the Dewy Lip Balm, and this is what the packaging looks like. Again, so sleek. This is just a beautiful everyday nude. So here we go. Did you guys see that? Like, this thing is hella pigment. I did not expect this from a lip balm. Wow, pigment. I'm the type of person who needs to line my lips, so I'm gonna line my lips really quickly. I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Cosmetics BFF lip liner. It's just a beautiful, like, everyday nude for me. And I'm just gonna line my lips. Sorry guys, my mirror is down here, by the way. I always line my lips no matter what. Especially with any lip balm. I like lip liner, and it just makes the lipstick last longer. Okay, we're gonna go in with Thankful. Wow. You guys, it is so hydrating and so plush on the lips. So this is what Thankful looks like. I would literally be rocking this as an everyday lip. So pretty. She did come with 8 shades for this. There's also a clear, so if you guys aren't like a colored lip balm person. And this does retail for $16 US, which is so amazing for a lip balm that's sold at Sephora. So the Lippies products I'm hella excited to try are her lip creams. They each retail for $20, which is amazing. So I'm gonna do the same schmeal. I'm gonna go in with Brave first. The packaging is insane. Here is the applicator, and let me swatch on the back of my hand for you. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. This is by NYX Cosmetics. It is the Stay On, Glide On, Stay On, Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color lip liner. I have the shade Nude Suede Shoes, which is number 14. I always line my lips with lip liner. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the star of the show. Oh, wow. You guys, this is so creamy. It glides on like a dream. Oh my God. I think I found my new everyday nude. It's so creamy, so velvety, so smooth. Doesn't dry out your lips at all. And this color, it's literally gonna be perfect for the fall. Okay, the next shade in the Lip Souffle creams is Fearless. Yeah, Fearless. It's a beautiful like mauve-y, like nude color. Sorry you guys with my swatches. This is the first time I'm like even filming a makeup video. Anyway, I'm gonna line my lips with the Dose of Colors Truffle Lip Liner. I always line my lips. Never gonna change. I really wish she came out with lip liners, but maybe in the future. We'll see. All that. Let's go in with Fearless. Oh, wow. Like I said with Brave, so easy to apply. And so velvety smooth. It is a little darker than Brave, but it's different on everyone's lips. I literally think this would be like my everyday go-to nude lip, like all year round personally. Last lip. My lips already hated me. Last but not least, we have Selena Gomez's go-to shade, which is Inspire. And I'm so excited. You guys, I'm not typically the person who goes for a bold lip like this. I'm nude or nothing, but this red was just calling out my name. It's like a beautiful, like burnt orangey red. So gorgeous. I'm gonna go in again with a lip liner. I'm just taking this off because I will stain my white shirt if I don't. I'm gonna go in with a red lip liner, and this is the one by Sephora collection. It is their lip liner on the go. I have the shade number 3, which is Classic Red. Oh, it's actually my first impression for this lip liner too. Ew. Okay. I see lip liner. Okay, you guys. Don't come at me. I'm not a professional, especially when it comes to like red lipstick. Okay, so we're gonna go with the star of the show. I really do love this applicator. It's so easy to use. What? Okay. I'm gonna wait till this dries a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with a second layer to see if this is able to like easily get like a buildup and like a more pigmented red. Okay, so I let the lips dry a little bit, and we're gonna go in with a second layer. Okay. So you can definitely build this up with no issues, and I really love this color. It is such a beautiful shade. It's like a burnt orangey red, but you're still getting a statement from the lip alone. I think this is my favorite color. I think this is my favorite. So I'm curious to see if like it transfers. So we're gonna do the kiss test. Okay, so it does transfer, but it's not too bad. I still have the payoff on my lips, like, but not bad. So if you're going out on a date and you do kiss somebody, you will get transfer, but I really love this color. Such a nice pop without like any eye, and just like maybe a winged liner. Oof. You guys, so we're gonna talk about which products I liked and if there were any I don't like. I'm not gonna comment on the foundation yet because I have to do a wear test, but I'll leave it in the description box below how I feel about the foundation and the concealer. But I will, same thing with the primer. I will tell you, the foundation brush, oh, wrong brush, sorry. The foundation brush, worth every single penny. I love the fact that you can easily blend your foundation out and go in the crevices to blend out your concealer. She did come out with a concealer brush, but I just don't think it's worth investing because the foundation brush does the trick with the same thing as her concealer brush would do. It's just a little bit tinier. The Dewy Lip Balm was insane. The pigment, ooh girl, she there. I can't wait to like rock it with like just concealer, or if I just want a flush of color on my lips. It's a nice grab and go product. Chuck it in my purse, call it a day. I think my all-time favorite product after everything I've reviewed are her lip creams. They're so insane, so worth the hype that's been around all over social media and YouTube. If you guys want to grab one thing out of her entire collection, I highly recommend you guys grab her Lippies. In the collection, she did also come with a primer, an eyebrow pencil, blush, illuminator, and this like blotting kit. Personally, I didn't get those because I didn't really gravitate towards them. Like, I heard a lot of mixed reviews about the eyebrow pencil being, wow, I need to make breakfast, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about the eyebrow pencil being way too pigmented and hard to use, and also I'm set in stone with my brow products, so I wasn't gonna grab it. Also not a fan of a liquid highlighter, liquid illuminator, so I didn't grab that as well. I did want to grab the blush to try, but every Sephora I've been to was completely sold out and I didn't even bother to even pick it up. I also have like a little blotting set with like a powder infused puff and like blotting sheets. I don't like blotting sheets. I've never used blotting sheets, so I didn't grab it. She also didn't have a sponge, but as I previously mentioned, I wasn't a fan of the sponge. I'm a fan of my LC velvet sponge. That's not going to change, as you can see how ginormous it is when it gets wet, and it just goes evenly into the crevice of your eye and your tear duct so perfectly. Guys, so it's the next day after I filmed my Rare Beauty video, and I wanted to let you guys know that I actually ended up doing a wear test on the foundation, and I'm about to play the clips right now and to give you guys my actual final thoughts on the foundation. I didn't think I was gonna do a wear test, but I ended up doing it because I love when people test out foundations and do wear tests, and you get to see it on so many different skin types. So here we go. Alrighty guys, it's been 4 hours since I've worn the foundation. I've been wearing a mask because it's mandatory in LA, but foundation still looks good. I still have not touched up the lipstick since the last time I saw you guys. I've had breakfast, I've had Starbucks, water, I'm about to have lunch right now, and so far it's adding up. Obviously the color's faded a little bit, but it still looks really good, and I really do love the foundation. The foundation on my nose is fully off because of the mask, and I've been blowing my nose because of allergies, which is normal for me. I can just touch it up with my powder. No biggie, no issue. What is up, you guys? I'm actually currently editing the video that I'm filming right now, the very end, but I wanted to give you guys an update on my wear test. So the lipstick, amazing. I lasted a good like 6 hours in it until it like fully faded off of my lips. It is transfer proof, by the way. I ate breakfast, I had coffee, I had lunch. Amazing. But I will tell you guys, the foundation unfortunately was a miss for me. I did not like the foundation. Within like the 4th hour, it was fully accentuating the pores on my nose and the ones under my eyes, and I hated it. I love the coverage, I love the consistency of the foundation. It just did not work well for my skin. I love Selena Gomez, do not bash me when I say I hate the foundation. The concealer I really liked, but the true test is when I'm going to test it tomorrow with my OG foundation, which is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. So I just wanted to throw that in the very end of this video because I did give you guys like little updates throughout the day, and I forgot to update you guys at the end of the day. I already took the foundation off, by the way, but yeah. You guys, thank you so much for watching my very first makeup tutorial / first impressions. You guys got to see how I do my everyday makeup routine. Obviously for my everyday makeup routine, I would be doing a nude lip, not a red, but I really love this color, so it's gonna stay on. I am gonna do a whole day wear test with the foundation, so stay on the look for the description box what I think of it. But if you guys liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.